Hi kids, Mr. Vince here from the Brown Bears. Today I'm going to read you a story. It's called The Very Greedy Bee, written by Steve Smallman. In a busy, buzzy beehive lived a very greedy bee, and all the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning the hive. But the greedy bee spent all his day gobbling up the pollen and guzzling nectar. Slurp, 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 burp, burp, burp. The greedy bee did nothing to help his friends. Right there is the greedy bee. He's not helping. All he's doing is eating all the nectar. The greedy bee wouldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired ladybug sit on his flower. Find your own flower, he shouted. This one is mine, all mine. Poor little ladybug, all she wants to do is sit on a flower, but the greedy bee won't let him. And when one day the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided to not tell anybody about it. Yummy, he buzzed. All these flowers are just for me. I will not share them with anyone. The greedy bee whizzed and bizzed from flower to flower, slurping and burping and growing fatter and fatter and fatter, and even fatter. At last, his tummy was so full he settled down on a big pink flower. The warm sun hid him, and the bee went right to sleep, jumping from flower to flower, drinking all the nectar until finally he was so full he decided to take a nap. When the greedy bee woke up, it was dark. He had slept all day. He tried to fly and flap his wings, but nothing happened. He went straight down and hit the ground. He was so full he did not have enough energy to flap his wings to fly home. I'm scared, said the greedy bee. I can't fly because I ate too much nectar, and I don't know where my house is to walk home. And I see something looking at me, scaring me. Oh no, is that a monster? What is that in the grass? But it wasn't a monster at all. It was two friendly fireflies. They came out of the grass. What's wrong, Mr. Bee? Why are you so sad? I'm too full to fly, and I can't find my way home. And it's dark outside. Don't worry, they said. Follow us. We'll show you the way. Just follow our light. So the two fireflies showed him how to get home. Through the forest of flowers and squishy, squishy mud, over the hills and under the stars, they went on their walk to find their way home. They were almost there. Then they heard a sound. They heard the sound of water. I'm almost home, said the greedy bee, very excited. But what is that? It's a stream. And it was a fast stream. and bees don't know how to swim. Oh no! How am I going to get across that water? Don't worry, said a little voice on the ground. We'll help you. You see those ants over there? The ants are going to try to help. But what do you think they're going to use to help the bee get across? Do you see anything on this page that will help them get across? Something green? Something really big? Let's find out. The ant and his friends flipped over a big green leaf. Jump on, they cried, and they helped the bee get across. Together, they rode and rode all the way across. The ants and the fireflies worked together as a team, and they helped the bee get across. Hooray, I'm home, said the greedy bee. Where have you been, said the other bees. I found some special flowers and drank all the nectar, and I was too full to fly and I got stuck. But these guys helped me get back. You should have shared with us, said the other bees. We would have helped you, and you wouldn't have gotten lost and got stuck out by yourself. You're right, said the greedy bee. You're right. The next time I find a bunch of nice flowers, I will definitely share with everybody. So the bee learned a lesson. He can't take all the nectar for himself. He has to share with every other bee. Everyone enjoyed a nice little snack. A nice little snack of honey, that is. Everyone except the greedy bee. He was so tired, he couldn't eat anymore. Good night, bees. Good night. And that's the end. It's always a good idea to share with everybody. Sharing is caring. Have a good day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.